Psychologists call it conditioning. Economists call it asymmetry. Sociologists call it class reinforcement. But most people just call it normal life. You go to school, you learn how to memorize facts, follow instructions, and wait for permission. Later, you're told to work hard, stay safe, avoid debt, and save for retirement. What no one tells you is that most of this advice was designed for predictability, not wealth. The result? Millions of people stuck in mental loops, not because they're lazy, but because their thinking was installed for survival, not autonomy. So before we change anything, we need to define what we're working with. Mindset, the subconscious lens that filters what you think is possible. It forms early, and it runs silently. Cognitive bias, built-in distortions in judgment, often invisible, often expensive. Leverage, the ability to multiply your results using systems, tools, people, or capital. Wealth without leverage is a treadmill. Scarcity versus abundance. Thinking, not optimism. It's how your nervous system evaluates threat versus opportunity every time you make a decision. Operating system, your invisible framework, habits, beliefs, assumptions, and emotional reflexes around value, time, and risk. Most people are running an operating system they never chose, designed by institutions, reinforced by repetition, and kept alive by fear. That system teaches you to avoid loss more than you seek growth, to aim for not failing instead of building something that matters. That's why you might second-guess your value, underprice your skills, or hesitate to invest in yourself, even when the logic says you should. It's not irrational, it's installed. That's what we're here to rebuild. MindMoneyLab is a 10-part reprogramming series. Each episode delivers one strategic upgrade drawn from behavioral science, financial psychology, and decision theory. We'll unpack the code behind risk, attention, leverage, fear, opportunity, systems, ownership, and identity. One lens at a time, not inspiration, installation. Don't expect magic, expect friction. Because replacing decades of thought patterns isn't entertainment, it's cognitive resistance training. But if you stick with it, you'll come out the other side with a mental framework designed not for obedience, but for autonomy. In Episode 2, we'll dismantle the most damaging financial phrase in modern language and why saying it trains your brain to stay broke. This is MindMoneyLab. Subscribe and begin the upgrade.